Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. What can I say? Okay, it's your host F Merritt. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Starting off the Ring Magazine card over in Times Square, New York City. They shut it down. It's kind of lame that they had the curtains up. A lot of people, thought they were going to be able to just pull up and watch the fight, or a lot more fans going to be able to get over there and actually, watch the fight on the streets. But it is what it is. Phenomenal event, phenomenal fans that they do have there, and media and stuff like that. But the first fight was up. Teofimo Lopez, Barboza Jr. Man, hey, build up, great. Bad blood, you know what I'm saying? Both guys going at each other during the weigh-ins, during the press conferences, all of that stuff. But as far as the fight was concerned, in my humble opinion, Teofimo Lopez is a problem. Teofimo Lopez looked phenomenal. Teofimo Lopez was landing whatever he wanted to land. He was playing with Barboza in there, who is an undefeated fighter, might I add. But playing with Barboza, a lot of counter-punching. His counter-punching Teofimo's counter-punching was phenomenal. He had speed. He was mixing up, going inside, outside, working up and down, going down to the body, slowing Barboza down. It was times where Barboza was really kind of looking for that one shot and was kind of hesitant to throw a little bit, or he wouldn't fully commit because he knew Teo was going to come back with a couple punches. But Teo looked phenomenal. He looked, I think maybe it might be the best he's ever looked, and he started getting in his bag, I say, around round three. Around round three, that's when Teo started getting in his bag, playing, doing whatever he wanted to do to Barboza. So salute to Teofimo Lopez. He handled his business today, man. You can't take nothing away from him. He looked just as good, if not better, in this fight than he did in the Josh Taylor fight. And he totally obliterated Josh Taylor, beat the living breaks out of Josh Taylor. So Teo is a definite problem at 140, but he also said at the post-fight interview that he wants to come up to 147 pounds, and he wants Jaron Boots Ennis. So as far as making that fight happen, I think it's possible. It's a big money fight for Boots. You could put that fight Madison Square Garden. You could put it in the Barclays. You could put it in Philly, wherever you want to put it. It sells out. Teofimo Lopez, you can love him, hate him, but you got to respect him because that boy has skills. He has the heart. He's got power, speed, defense, and very elusive. So you cannot say anything but good things as far as his boxing skill and IQ are concerned, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first fight. Second fight, Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez. On paper, good fight. Jose Ramirez coming off a loss. Devin Haney coming off a loss. It makes sense. Clash of styles. As far as what happened in the ring, from the get-go, Devin Haney was just moving around and acting like he wasn't really comfortable. It was very awkward. But as the fight went on round after round, he wasn't giving Jose Ramirez any type of opportunity or chance to land that lucky shot. Devin was here, there, jabbing on occasion, but mainly confusing Jose Ramirez with his movement, to the point where it was very frustrating for Jose, frustrating for the commentators, frustrating for the fans. Even Jim Lampley, who legendary announcer, he said, when you got a dream, you got to sleep. Basically, he was saying that Devin Haney was putting everybody to sleep. I mean, you got to secure that win in order to get that Ryan rematch, and that's exactly what Devin Haney did. So I'm not mad at him. Could it have been a better performance? I think it could have, absolutely. But I think it's like, let's just get up out of here with a win. Score when we need to score, win the rounds, get the ring rust off, and then we right back in there for a big fight. But I think, I don't know, man. A lot of people are going to sit here and say Devin still doesn't have a chin, or he doesn't react well to getting hit. Every time you see Devin Haney get hit or get caught with a shot, he's grabbing immediately. So if a fighter could catch him, anticipate him trying to reach out and grab, catch him with an uppercut. I mean, I believe Ryan got a knockdown in his fight with Devin because he anticipated that Devin was going to try to hold and end up, I think, catching with a two-piece, and the end of that was a left hook again, and end up putting Devin down. So I mean, I feel like we know what Devin's going to do Step one is catching him. Step two is anticipating him trying to hold when he is hurt or getting caught with a shot, so that way the referee can get in there and then reset you guys, and he can try to reestablish his distance and catch you with some jabs. But as far as a performance, Devin Haney got the job done. Jose Ramirez, I don't know where you go, but get out the ring. I don't even want to see you anymore. I'm be honest with you. Salute to you, former unified champion at 140, but at the same time, you did absolutely nothing. I didn't see any adjustments, and I'm glad it's over for you. Devin Haney, I did not like the performance, me personally, but I understand it. You know, I would have liked to see a more dominant jab from Devin Haney, establishing his distance and scoring at will, but at the same time, like I said, he looked like he didn't want to give Jose Ramirez any type of opportunity to land that lucky shot, try to cut the ring off, make Devin panic. And I think that's what the issue and the problem was. Jose Ramirez, he's a very, he a lot of energy, a lot of good stamina. He's constantly applying pressure, and he wasn't able to do that. This was not the same Jose Ramirez we've seen, and maybe it is time for him to hang it up. But as far as Devin, we move on to the Ryan Garcia rematch, and we see what happens in that. That's the second fight. Third fight, Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. They got history. We know the history, the wars that they've been having, and they've had in the years over in the Mayweather gym in Vegas. Always talk about the sparring. Always talk about what happened in the sparring and stuff like that. We've all seen the footage. You know, if you follow boxing, it is what it is. But as far as the fight was concerned, I think a lot of people thought it was going to be a little bit more than what it was. But if you're a real boxing fan, you could see what was happening. Rolly slowed the fight down. Rolly dropped Ryan Garcia in the second round, caught him with 2 times, dropped him. Ryan gets up. I don't know what was wrong with Ryan. If he just scared to pull the trigger, he was kind of like waiting for the left hook to land, or at least have him throw it a lot more than what he was doing. But hey, man, that's Rolly. When Rolly slows down and Rolly doesn't make any mistakes for you and give you opportunity to counter him and really like knock him out, catch him coming in or whatever like that. When Rolly takes his time, he's a problem. Because like I said, he's got power. Okay, so it looks like he's been working on his IQ, not jumping to conclusions. But I think the main thing a lot of people was overlooking with Rolly was his body work on Ryan. He was getting Ryan with a lot of good body shots. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, for whatever reason, like we said, he couldn't pull the trigger on the left hook, was a little hesitant to throw punches and stuff like that. And I think it was because he knew that if he made a mistake, Rolly was going to be there. He could catch him and drop him again, like I said, in the second round, or he can catch it with a body shot. And Ryan Garcia has been put down with a body shot. You better go back to that tank fight. But I don't know, man. Will the rematch with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia happen? We don't know. Was this all part of the plan with Ryan Garcia? I don't know, but something was clearly off with Ryan Garcia. His trainer, Derek James, was trying to motivate him and just get him to go in there and do something. But for whatever reason, I'm talking from round 3 on, something was off with Ryan Garcia. I don't know if it was his energy. I don't know if he just did the time out of the ring. I don't know what it was. It was the pressure of being the main event, having everybody watch you, and knowing that the Devin Haney rematch is on the line. I don't know, but hey, they asked him about the fight. He gave all credit to Rolly, and Rolly got the job done, and it wasn't even close. It was complete shutout. Well, not shutout, because I got Ryan winning maybe 2 rounds. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens in the future with Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, if they run it back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's next for Rolly. But congratulations to Rolly. Congratulations to Devin Haney. Congratulations to Teofimo. It is what it is. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about the fights. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.